By the political uncertain times, the Nigerian government is positive a lot of foreign investment will come into the economy this year. The Trade and Investment Authorities are also optimistic that the country will emerge along the top 100 countries in World Bank's Ease of Doing Business ranking. Lara Folayon has the report.
In the first half of 2018, foreign direct investment into the Nigerian economy stood at over 379 billion naira, which was 0.6% of gross domestic product. The investment inflow was over 158 billion naira in the third quarter of the year. Government is hopeful of more investments into the economy this year.
The announced investment in 2018 was over $70 billion. Announced investment, commitments people made to Nigeria. And I gave you one of the examples from China, Rui Group, that committed to $2 billion. I gave you the example of Volkswagen that is working with us on the auto sector. So I think in terms of the trend, the investment commitments continue to increase. However, there was a slight slowdown in terms of the actual flows as a result of people who do wait and see when an election season is approaching. But in general, I think we expect that the country will continue to march on. And the president has been very clear that this is the message he's sending to the international community and to the local community, and therefore we expect the investment flows to continue.
Nigeria dipped one notch to the 146th position in the World Bank's 2018 Ease of Doing Business ranking. This was after it moved up 24 places to the 145th position in 2017.
The World Bank, in the next set of rankings, adjudged Nigeria to have dropped by one place in the relative rankings, but improved in the absolute rankings. And we think that our target, which is to get back to the top 100, is still very much on track. One of the things that you will see is a factor is the World Bank rates things like legislation, when you actually pass laws, higher than when you make reforms that are based on just changing government services, a lot of which continue to go on. So I think with the new legislation that is coming on board, the Corporate Companies and Allied Matters Bill that will soon become law, you will find that we'll also do very well. Our target is that within the next 1 year or two, we'll be in the top 100, which will be a record.
Special economic zones have already been created by government to drive the manufacturing sector's contribution to gross domestic product to 20% by the year 2025. And even though challenges that limit the industrial sector's productivity are many, the Trade and Investment Authorities see this initiative yielding good results. Lara Folayon, TVC News, Abuja.